Hey everyone, I'm Kristine Neal, and I'm guest hosting this week here on Inside the Square. I'm a Squarespace web designer and strategist, and I've been building sites for more than 2 decades, helping business owners turn their websites into tools for trust, not just traffic. Because whether you run a shop, sell a service, or lead a nonprofit with a mission, your website is doing a lot of the talking for you. And most people never stop to ask what it's actually saying. Because every website is saying something, whether you realize it or not. Even before someone reads a single word, they're picking up signals. Your layout, your tone, your photography, it all communicates. The question is, what is your site saying about your business or organization? Because your website isn't just a digital brochure, it's how people meet you for the first time. And if that first impression feels confusing, distant, or generic, they won't stick around to decode it. Think of your site like a person at a networking event. If that person rambles or never really answers the question, so what do? You quietly move on. Online, it's just the same, except people click away even faster. But here's the good news, you don't need a new template to fix that. You just need to make sure your site is saying the right things. Here are 3 mixed messages I see all the time. Number 1, the mystery headline. This is the biggest culprit. That vague aspirational statement that sounds lovely but tells me nothing. Think things like elevate your potential, or design that inspires, or my personal favorite, making dreams a reality. These may sound kind of polished, but they could apply to really anything. Like it could be a law firm, a yoga studio, or a landscaping business. So here's the fix, get literal first and clever second. Try something like brand strategy and Squarespace websites that build trust and drive sales. Or custom cakes and dessert catering for events in Portland, Oregon. It's okay if it sounds simple. Clarity is what builds trust. People don't want to solve a riddle on your website, they want to know they're in the right place. So if you really want personality layered underneath, add a subhead or a short tagline that shows your vibe. Number 2, the mystery maze. Your navigation tells people what kind of relationship you want to have with them. If it's chaotic, they'll assume working with you will be too. Some common offenders? Things like drop downs with 10 options. Category names like experience or discover. They don't actually mean anything. Or links that compete instead of guide. Here's what works better. Keep your top level navigation to 5 or fewer items and label them in the same language your visitor would use. So instead of a laundry list of something that's like home, about, services, work, inquire, journal, shop, resources, events, try keeping it simple with something like work with me, portfolio, resources, contact. It's the difference between a self-guided museum tour and a friendly docent saying, start here, then I'll show you what's next. Remember, navigation isn't just decoration, it's your first piece of UX design. Number 3, the everything button. This is when every section of your site is shouting for attention. Shop now, learn more, contact us, subscribe. You think you're being helpful, but really, you're making people choose their own adventure without a map. Here's the test. If someone lands on your homepage, can they tell, like within 5 seconds, what you want them to do? If the answer is no, your CTAs are competing. Pick one primary call to action and support it consistently. If your main goal is to get inquiries, your button should say variations of start your project, book a call, get a quote, and then move everything else, newsletter signups, blog links, freebies, to supporting sections, not prime real estate. Because when everything is urgent, nothing feels important. Your call to action should guide, not overwhelm. When you strip away the noise and focus on clarity, everything else, design, trust, conversions, starts to fall into place. I like to think of it through a simple framework. Clarity leads to trust, and trust leads to action. When you look at your site through this lens, you'll start to see it differently. It's not about chasing trends or tweaking templates, it's about communication. Your website is already having a conversation with your audience. Every headline, every button, every photo is sending a message about who you are and what it's like to work with you. So ask yourself, is it saying what I want it to say? If not, the good news is you can change the conversation anytime. A clear headline, a simpler menu, one confident call to action. That's how you start. If this got you thinking about what your site is saying and how to make it speak more clearly, I've put together something that can help. It's called the Squarespace Journey Design Toolkit, and it walks you through how to map your visitor's experience from first click to checkout, so every page feels intentional. You can grab it for a discount now at kristineneal.com/toolkit. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks to Becca for sharing her channel with me. I know we both absolutely love helping you design sites that do more than just look good.